Hello and welcome to the Channel. Today we look at the Premier League roundup. What a weekend of results for Manchester United. Their two major top four rivals lose and they move 3 points behind Tottenham in fourth. Ralf Rangnick's side laboured again to a 3-2 win over basement club Norwich, who had scored only 20 goals all season but could have had a hatful at Old Trafford. All had not been well at United all afternoon, with protests against the Glazer ownership overshadowing the build-up to the game and a large collection of fans waiting until the 17th minute to take their seats to signify the 17 years since the Americans took control of the club. Cristiano Ronaldo scored a hat-trick to give Manchester United a 3-2 win against Norwich City on Saturday. The Portuguese superstar scored twice in the 7th and 32nd minutes at the Old Trafford Stadium. Norwich City narrowed the gap to 1 with Kieran Dowell in the 45th minute as they levelled the match with a 52nd minute goal by Teemu Pukki, 2-2. Ronaldo saved the day for the Red Devils, netting a stunning free kick in the 76th minute. Ronaldo's second hat-trick in 5 games put some shine on another underwhelming performance from United, whose pursuit of a top 4 spot was nonetheless strengthened thanks to defeats for rivals Arsenal and Tottenham. Following the win, Manchester United jumped to the 5th spot with 54 points and Norwich City remained at bottom of the standings with 21 points after 32 matches. Southampton 1 Arsenal 0. Arsenal's faltering quest for Champions League qualification suffered another setback after they lost 1-0 at Southampton in the English Premier League on Saturday. Tottenham's shock home defeat to Brighton on Saturday offered the Gunners the chance to move level on points with their 4th-placed North London rival. But Mikel Arteta's men blew a major opportunity to capitalise at St Mary's. Jan Bednarik's strike on the stroke of half-time condemned him to a 4th defeat in 5 games. Arsenal retain a game in hand on Spurs, albeit a tricky trip to Chelsea, while its latest slip-up provides further encouragement for fellow top 4 hopefuls Manchester United and West Ham. The Gunners dominated possession for much of an uninspiring match, but in the absence of the ill Alexandre Lacazette they often lacked a cutting edge and rarely troubled Ralph Hasenhüttl's resolute hosts. On the occasions they did, they were frustrated by informed Saints goalkeeper Fraser Forster, who produced stunning saves to keep out joint leading scorers Bukayo Saka and Emile Smith-Rowe either side of Bednarik's decisive finish. Victory for Saints ended a 5-match winless league run to boost their aspirations of a top-half finish. Brighton 1 Spurs 0. Leandro Trossard's 90th-minute goal gave Brighton a 1-0 victory at Tottenham on Saturday to halt the North London club's resurgence and push for Champions League qualification. Tottenham had won 5 out of its last 6 matches to move into 4th place in the Premier League, helped by Brighton beating Arsenal last weekend. Mid-table Brighton made another impact on the top 4 race when Trossard beat defender Eric Dier and used the outside of his right foot to shoot the ball past goalkeeper Hugo Lloris into the far corner. "I don't think we were right really from the beginning," Dier told BT Sport. "We were a bit slow in moving the ball. We struggled to create chances and we conceded a sloppy goal at the end. Today was definitely a slip-up." Tottenham had won 4 straight games but on Saturday had no shots on goal. FA Cup semi-finals. Man City vs Liverpool. Liverpool survived a late scare to remain on course for an historic quadruple as they reached the FA Cup final with victory over Manchester City at Wembley. If last Sunday's Premier League meeting between the clubs was a classic, this semi-final was effectively decided in a one-sided first 45 minutes, in which a mixture of ruthless finishing and Manchester City mistakes saw Liverpool take a 3-0 lead. A reshuffled City side were unable to recover as Liverpool, having won the Carabao Cup, are now in the FA Cup final too, as well as the last four of the Champions League, while sitting second in the Premier League. Manchester City manager Pep Guardiola, who was unable to start Kevin De Bruyne and had Kyle Walker out injured, preferred Zach Steffen to Ederson in goal, a move that backfired spectacularly. Ibrahima Konate had already headed Liverpool in front after 9 minutes when Steffen, trying to repeat the feats of Ederson in the league game between these two clubs, miscontrolled in his 6-yard area, allowing Sadio Mane to pounce. Mane beat Steffen with a crisp volley at the end of a superb Liverpool build-up to put Jurgen Klopp's side in complete command at the break, but Jack Grealish pulled one back early in the second half and keeper Alisson twice saved crucially from Gabriel Jesus as this semi-final sprang to life. Bernardo Silva pulled another back for City at the start of a tense period of stoppage time, but Liverpool survived to face Chelsea in the final on the 14th of May. Liverpool's win keeps them in contention to make history, as no team in English football has won the league title, the two main domestic cup competitions, and become champions of Europe in the same season. FA Cup, Chelsea vs Palace. Chelsea set up a second Wembley meeting with Liverpool this season as they overcame Crystal Palace's stubborn resistance to reach the FA Cup final. Liverpool won the Carabao Cup final on penalties in February, but Chelsea will have the chance for revenge as second-half goals from Ruben Loftus-Cheek and Mason Mount underlined their supremacy. Unlike the first semi-final between Liverpool and Manchester City, chances were at a premium until substitute Loftus-Cheek, on for the injured Mateo Kovacic, broke the deadlock with a deflected shot after 65 minutes. Palace had their opportunities, Chelsea goalkeeper Edouard Mendy saving well from Checo Kouyaté in the first half, but they could not come back after Mount slipped a low finish beyond Jack Butland with 14 minutes left. Remember to like and subscribe.